Derek DeBrosse, the gun lawyer.
Got a question from a fellow YouTube follower called the 1911 Kid. First off, I'm a Glock guy, not a 1911 guy, although I have a few 1911s. I have a couple customs and things like that. Beautiful weapon, and I tell people they're great weapons to hang on the wall. I'm sure I've offended a few people by just saying that, but I actually carry a Glock 19 myself. Anyhow, the answer to your question was on asking me to do a video on place of worship carry in Ohio. He said it was kind of a gray area. It's actually not gray if you read the statute. It's pretty clear. Under 2923.126, you cannot carry into a place of worship, like a church or synagogue. And then the law proceeds to simply say, unless the place of worship permits otherwise. And that's it. It doesn't say that there needs to be a permit issued or anything like that. I get that question a lot. And it does become, I guess, more convoluted, not so much gray, if the church has a daycare facility in it. Because you're not allowed to carry into a daycare facility, which is defined under the law. So I generally tell my clients to get written permission from the church so that it is in writing, even though it's not required. It would behoove you to do so just in case the church forgets or someone doesn't know at the church that someone else allowed it. So you are allowed to carry if they allow it. So it's not an inherent ability to carry. You're not allowed to carry unless they allow it. So hopefully that clarifies it. And even if they allow it, if there's an actual government-regulated daycare facility in that building, you need to be careful, because if the entire building is the daycare facility, even if the church allows it, you can't carry in there. So a lot of times what we'll do with churches is we'll structure the daycare as a separate and distinct entity that leases out specific area within the church as their premises as the licensed facility. So that if the church wants you to carry, you can carry in the church, but you cannot carry into that licensed facility for which there's a lease on. So that's one way to kind of try and strategize to divvy that up. But there's a lot of liability issues with churches. I get questions on it all the time about having volunteer concealed carry holders do security and things like that. And there can be problems with that as well, especially if the church starts to exert control over those people. There could be some liability incurred by the church. So be very, very, very wary of that. But I hope 1911 Kid, that answers your question. And if you have any follow-ups, please shoot me a message, and we appreciate it. Thank you.